was Glenn at the University of Texas at Arlington, reading Passage from Jungle by Upton Sinclair. The fertilizer works of Durhams lay away from the rest of the plant. Few visitors ever saw them, and the few who did would come out looking like Dante, of whom the peasants declared that he had been into hell. To this part of the yards came all the tankage and the waste products of all sorts. Here they dried out the bones, and in suffocating cellars where the daylight never came, you might see the men and women and children bending over whirling machines and sawing bits of bone into all sorts of shapes, breathing their lungs full of the fine dust, and doomed to die, every one of them, within a certain definite time. Here they made the blood into albumin, and made other foul-smelling things into the things still more foul-smelling. In the corridors and caverns where it was done, you might lose yourself as in the great caves of Kentucky. In the dust and the steam, the electric lights would shine like far-off twinkling stars, red and blue and green and purple stars, according to the color of the mist and the brew from which it came. For the odors in these ghastly charnel houses, there may be words in Lithuanian, but there are none in English. The person entering would have to summon his courage as for a cold water plunge. He would go on like a man swimming underwater. He would put his handkerchief over his face and begin to cough and choke, and then, if he were still obstinate, he would find his head beginning to ring, and the veins in his forehead to throb, until finally he would be assailed by an overpowering blast of ammonia fumes, and would turn and run for his life, and come out half-dazed.